Good afternoon, professors, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our presentation. I'm Hank. Let me introduce our team members, Stephen, Raphael, and Andrew. Today, our topic is dating apps, cheat or chat. So, why are we doing this topic? As you know, dating apps has become very popular today. So many people are using it. People using it in order to make some new friends or maybe looking for a boy or girlfriend. Some of you are using it right now, perhaps. However, it's very hard to define dating apps are good or bad. Using dating apps could gain many benefits most of the time, that's for sure. But it still has few people makes dating apps become a tool for scamming. A while ago, there is a new film came out on Netflix. It's called The Tinder Swindler. The film shows how people use the dating apps to cheat other people. The most common way to cheat other people is on dating apps is the photos. Photos is the most important part of dating apps. Basically, you can say the photos makes how dating apps work. If your photos is handsome or beautiful, it usually can attract other people easily. Now, please pay attention at these two pictures. You will understand what I'm talking about. Maybe the sweet girl chatting with you right now is way different from her photos in real life. So please be aware while online chatting. This is our outline today. First, the reason why people want to use dating apps, the advantages and disadvantages of dating apps. Then, we're gonna introduce a movie, The Tinder Swindler. Finally, makes a conclusion for today. Next, Stephen will telling us the reason people want to use the dating apps. What advantages and disadvantages does dating apps have? Let's welcome Stephen.
Thank you, Hank. I'm Steven. Now I'm going to tell you about the reasons why people want to use the dating app, including what kind of people will use, what's the purpose of using the dating app, and the problem of scam. First, what kind of people will use the dating app? For example, people who are introverted are likely to use it because usually they are shy to having conversation or chatting with others on the internet, in real life. So it is better for them to start on the internet. On the internet, their real side can be shown, and after chatting for a while on the internet, they may come out or hang out with others. They may be more confident. Second, what's the purpose of using the dating app? We found out that people choose to use the dating app are usually want to make new friends or find their better half. But also, some people may only want to meet people from different field because already have a social circle. Basically, the people we meet and talk are almost the same every day. So for those people who want to try find new friends from different occupation, different school, or different club, they may try to use the dating app. It's not only about finding your better half, it is about your social circle. But there is a problem. It's called internet scam. We have heard so much cases about the internet scam. A lot of people don't even know who is really chat with them behind the other screen because they can only see the pictures on the app, which means you will never know who really is behind the screen. They won't know if the person chatting with is a boy or a girl. For a while, some people may just promise to transfer their money to the account they have never met before. But the worst is, this kind of cases are doing every day. Now I'm going to tell you about advantages and disadvantages of using the dating app. First, advantages. With the dating app, you could meet people from different age, different jobs, or even different country. That makes you more easier to make friends and also easier to find the people who have the same interest with you. Second, choose the person you like. When people are using the dating app, they if they don't like this person, they could just swipe left. If they are interested in this one, they will swipe right. This will help them don't waste their time on chatting with the person they are not interested with. Third, learn how to respond to the strangers or the people you have never met before. We now be accustomed to a social circle we have now, which means we seldom talk to other people. Using dating app can help us learn how to respond when you meet new friends. But there are still some advantages. For example, first, you can know the real characteristic of others. Maybe the person chat with you is difficult to get along with, but he or she pretend the personality a kind and nice person. Second, you're not sure who really is behind the screen. Maybe just a kid behind the screen and chat with you, but you don't know. Or you may be the murderer, even or a bad guy, and still chatting until the end. Or even somebody will never know the truth forever. Finally is scam. Just like I mentioned before, scam is a big problem on chat dating app, including emotional scam and financial scam. It makes people afraid of using the dating app. Many teenagers are victims during their first time using the dating app. The best way to avoid it happen again is to teach everyone the right concept in the real happen cases. I believe some of you have watched a movie called The Tinder Swindler. Now, Raphael will tell us about more detail, and let's welcome him.
Thank you, Stephen. I'm Raphael. Before I get to the point, I have a question. The question is, have anyone else used the dating app about Tinder? His way of using is very easy. As long as you swipe the person you like to the right, you will have the opportunity to be paired with each other. Now, I'm going to talk about the movie is famous as this year, called The Tinder Swindler. In the movie, the main character called Simon. He has a handsome appearance and gives others a sense of security. But his heart is not the same as his appearance. It is very sinister. According to the description of the movie, Simon will create the love atmosphere that every girl yearns for, considerate, gentle, and caring. But this is just his professional technique. And that a woman fall into the trap he set. In fact, Simon looks like very rich. At the photo, but it is not true in reality. His main purpose just won't gain the trust of those women. And he will create a state where he feels that he have a danger, also lied about the reason why his bank account was frozen. And the credit card cannot use. Also, forcing them to give him money to get through this time. And have many people already been deceived or even bankrupt. The end of the movie tells us that when making friends online, we need to be more careful and fearful. Next, I will talk about why people be chatted. We have showed out the 4 points. The first is emotion. I think maybe because of what the other person said or have some pressure to unburden. Second is money. Some people at the dating app will use the photo or chat with photo to let others know you are a rich person. Also, some boys and girls will love their money and get with each other. Third is its appearance. The final one is love. Usually, the most vulnerable is because of these two things, the most anger and vulnerable part of people's heart. This is the end of my part. I'm going to pass my mic to Andrew.
Thank you, Raphael. Good afternoon, professors, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Andrew Liu. Moving on, I'm going to introduce what is romance scam. Romance scams are a new type of crime that has become more popular in recent years. Scammers usually cheat your feeling at first and then cheat your money. Victims usually unconsciously give everything they have, regardless of emotion or money. The scammers always the same features that often occur in romance scams. If you find that your lover has these features, be careful. The first point is to initiative. Scammers are usually anxious to know everything about you and observe your preference. In this way, you feel like you are being cared for and make you fall in love with him. Second is more trustworthy. The scammer's performance is usually intimate and makes you think he's perfect. But what is hidden under the perfect performance may be the intention of misdeed. Therefore, everyone needs to be careful with this. Third, if your lover has an attitude disposition and you need to worry, according to study, if your lover is particularly attached to something, he may not want you to discover the secret of his heart. Therefore, when you face these people, we must carefully observe and not let ourselves be trapped first. So, how to protect ourselves? Next, I would like to introduce 3 ways to reduce the possibility of being scammed. I call it 3N. The first N is not show your privacy. Don't show the stranger about your information to give them a chance to find your weakness. The second N is to know your motivation. You need to know why you want to use this app to make friends. Maybe you want to make girlfriend, boyfriend, or not. Third, it's very important. It's not easy to meet the online friends because they may use other people's photos to earn your trust. And if you want to go out, you should also choose a place with many people and find friends to join. And now let's review the 3N. The third N is no showing your privacy. The second N is no motivation. The third N is not easy to meet. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for your attention.